Good morning, beautiful people, and my nap kings and queens. I am Tamika Armstrong, also known as Nappy TV. This is my commentary of not your typical fashion live videos. I give you things up close and personal, and sometimes I tell stories. Sometimes I give you the history of things that I've purchased. Sometimes there's a story. But if you like this type of content where I do live streaming, make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn your notification bells on, and follow me on all social media apps. My links will be down in the description box. Make sure to go back and check out my live streaming and my community posts. And thank you for who's joined, who's subscribed, and who's following. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to, I always do that. That's to make someone's day a little better. Just to smile, because I know they're like, why is she holding? That's just me. That's just something I do. Might as well laugh. There's no harm in laughing and seeing the brighter side of things. I just wanted to show that because that's one samples that I have. So I think I've shown these before. I just shown these, which you, if you know, you know. I was gifted these. I've had these before I started doing content creation. So I'm thankful and blessed for that. And I always get samples. So, samples in here of perfumes that I've gotten over a time. And I'm going to show you, I have a little tray that I keep my other samples in. So as you can see, I have an array of samples. So I'm going to smell good regardless, all the time. And these are just like, these aren't samples, but these are like perfumes that you could like carry in your purse. And this one, I'll open this box so you can see. Now I like getting these perfumes when I was ordering from this particular website, because sometimes these are good to have if you don't want, like if you go somewhere and you want to refresh and you spray this on, these are good to have in your purse as well. So these are just like the equivalent of having these size, the travel size ones, where you can have like these equal to like 30 sprays. So again, that's how I built my scent palette. These were those I purchased myself. I was trying to show, and I used to have a subscription to another one. I don't see the one in here. Give me just a second. Most of these from the other fragrance house. Oh, and I have a couple of more over here. So I have these travel sizes. And again, that was for me to build my scent palette, know what fragrances I like without breaking the bank. Because if you invest in a fragrance that costs some coins, you're pretty much stuck with it, or try to sell it. And then, that may be fast and it may be slow. So you want to know what you're buying and what you're getting, what you're buying. So that's why I love a lot of travel sizes. And there are a lot of websites that you can get subscriptions to. And I think it's best, especially when it comes to fragrances, because some fragrances I have blind bought because I have been familiar with the notes. But everybody's scent palette is different. Everybody smells things differently. That's the uniqueness of each individual. I'm just saying. So, no shade, no tea. So I have several of these samples, and I like this. I like to get the samples, and to me, I'm glad that I have many of this house, because you could spray them on. And with these, I guess you consider them niche. You don't have to spray a lot. So you can, those samples would smell so good. I promise you. Oh, I just smell so good. But this is just part of my scent. I do have a video where I showed you I straightened up my little perfume, little rack behind me that I sit in front of. Now, again, I don't have a lot of newer fragrances because I don't like buying the perfumes when they first come out. That's just me, because I'd rather wait. I like the older fragrances, and I like fragrances that like project really well. Not saying that the new ones don't. I'm just saying, if you want to know my scent palette, there are a lot of them that I know that aren't popular, but they are in a sense, and they really, but that is coming. So that's how I started mine. I was gifted these little these travel sizes, and just like these, I was gifted these as well. If you know, you know what these are. These cost. I am truly blessed. And I have, what, six more in here. So I can smell good for a long time. So they're in here. So I can smell really, 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 really good. But that's my take on perfume. I'm not a perfume guru, as I always state, and that's my disclaimer. I just know what I like, what I smell. I mean, what I like to smell like, and the things, because I have studied like the notes, and I got things that are similar to it, so I'll know before I used to invest in, you know, buying a bigger bottle. And the reason why I have like I normally like to get like the 1.7, and the reason being because I have quite a few bitter fragrances, and then I didn't want to have so many where I couldn't use them. Now, some fragrances don't come in a smaller version, so that's why I used to opt for like these sizes. It's okay, as long as I can smell it, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to have them there sitting, and then because I'm not wasteful. But anywho, rambling on and on. That's just give you my take on my perfumes, and to show you, this is a very cute little muscle-ish top that I have. I love the way it's made. It looks like it's a choker, but it's not. And my watch, and you've seen this ring several times. And today I have on like my little purplish fingernail polish and my bracelets, and of course my eccentric earrings. But anywho, so again, another tip, make sure that you try to get travel sizes or samples before you invest in fragrances, because I'm telling you, sometimes the initial spray don't smell like the dry down, and then you're stuck with a fragrance that you might not like. So make sure, that's why I said, and forgive me if I said the word cheap, like designer fragrances or your less expensive ones, because they're going to have the same notes. The more expensive ones just going to have a high concentration of the different notes in the fragrances. So getting an inexpensive one, or, you know, will help you build your scent palette. That's all I'm saying. And you could start with a fragrance house that has multiple fragrances. That way you can know what you lean towards more without breaking the bank. But anywho, thanks for who's joined, who's followed, who share, who like my content. And if you do, make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn your notification bells on, and follow me on all social media apps. My links will be down in the description box. And click on the links in the description box. But anywho, as I always say, encourage yourself, believe in yourself, never give up, never let anyone write your story for you, and follow your own goals, dreams, and aspirations. And I hope everyone has a great day today. Peace out, beautiful people.